The one rule: don't wake the humanity. Now the gods themselves tremble. The rule. Every civilization in the galaxy knew it. Every ancient archive, every whispered myth, every scarred elder repeated the same warning. Do not wake the humans. The rule was older than the Kiran hives, older than the celestial concord. Even the gods of the outer veil, beings of plasma and thought, bowed to it. No one broke the rule. Not because they understood it, few remembered why, but because the consequences were said to unravel entire pantheons. So humanity slept. Entombed in cryogenic vaults on a shattered earth, their world left as a scar across history. Some believed they had destroyed themselves. Others whispered that the ancients had sealed them away. And for 10,000 years, the galaxy obeyed. Until the Zorath did not. 2. The breaking. The Zorath Dominion prided itself on conquest. They were young compared to the elder races, but ambitious, arrogant, reckless. When they uncovered the Terran vaults beneath Earth's frozen crust, they saw only opportunity. Cryo-soldiers, their warlord sneered. Weapons of a forgotten age. If we awaken them, they will serve us. The Concord screamed warnings. The Kiran hive offered bribes to leave the vault sealed. Even the outer veil gods sent emissaries of flame, begging restraint. The Zorath laughed. Gods tremble at bones. Then we will wield them as our hounds. And so they broke the seal. 3. The awakening. The first human opened her eyes in the dark. Captain Leanne Torres gasped, breath tearing into lungs unused for millennia. She remembered the war, the sealing, the choice humanity had made, to sleep, so the galaxy could heal. But now alarms blared, cold mist swirled, and alien claws dragged her from the pod. A Zorath soldier sneered down at her. Awake, Terran. Serve your masters. She smiled. Slow. Cold. Predatory. Masters, she whispered. No. Pray. 4. The first blood. Within hours, the Zorath dig site went silent. When their warlord arrived, he found only corpses, skinned, broken, arranged in patterns that made even his hardened warriors shudder. On the walls, painted in alien blood, were words in an old Terran tongue. We are awake. The gods remember. When word spread, the galaxy froze. The Concord convened emergency councils. The Kiran hive dug deeper into their nests. The outer veil gods rose from their nebular thrones and whispered among themselves. They are awake, intoned Ilthra, goddess of flame. We swore never to see this day. They were buried for a reason, murmured Foros of the endless thought. Not destroyed. Buried. The younger gods asked, why fear them? They are flesh. Finite. The elder gods answered with silence. Even gods dread certain memories. 6. Humanity remembers. Leanne Torres rallied the awakened. Dozens, then hundreds of pods opened. Soldiers, scientists, children. The last generation of Earth. Their world was gone. Their cities dust. Their monuments buried. But their rage remained. We gave the galaxy peace, Leanne told them. We slept so they might live free. And this is how they repay us, chains and cages. Her people answered with a roar. The humans rose not with fleets, those were dust, but with fury and invention. They scavenged Zorath technology, twisted it, bent it. Plasma rifles became railguns. Starfighters became predators. Within weeks, the Zorath Dominion screamed under Terran assault. 7. War of the Woken. Humanity spread like wildfire. They fought not as soldiers, but as predators unchained. They struck in shadows, sabotaged worlds, poisoned Dominion fleets. Every human remembered the old wars. They remembered fighting gods, killing gods, forcing gods to beg for peace. And as their fury grew, so did something else. The air around them shimmered. Space itself bent. Old powers returned. The humans did not just wield weapons. They bent reality. 8. The gods tremble. On the edge of the veil, the gods watched. They saw Terrans summon storms from silence, tear fleets apart with thought, walk through fire unburned. They are not mortals, Phoros whispered. They are what we feared, they are kin. No, Aelthra corrected. Her flames flickered low. They are worse. They are us, without restraint. The younger gods trembled. They had never known fear until now. 9. The reckoning. The Zorath dominion collapsed in months. Their worlds fell silent, their fleets torn apart. But humanity did not stop. They remembered being mocked, shackled, sealed away. They remembered gods looking down at them as tools, toys, threats. Now they looked up at the veil, at the shining thrones of gods. And they began to climb. The confrontation. It was at the Pillar of Stars, where gods manifest to mortals, that the first meeting occurred. Aelthra descended in fire. Humans, she said, her voice shaking heavens. You must sleep again. The galaxy cannot survive your wrath. Lian Torres stepped forward, her eyes burning like suns. We will never sleep again. The galaxy will learn. You call yourselves gods, yet you tremble. Why? Aelthra did not answer. Phoros appeared, vast and shimmering. Because once, we thought ourselves eternal. Then came your kind. You killed gods before. You will kill us again. The Terrans did not deny it. 11. The New Order. Worlds knelt. Not in worship, but in allegiance. Species oppressed for ages saw the humans rise and threw down their chains. The Concord offered treaties. The hives offered servitude. The gods offered silence. Because the truth was undeniable, humanity had returned, and the galaxy was no longer theirs to rule. 12. The truth of the rule. In hidden chambers, the elder gods finally confessed. We did not seal them for their sake, Phoros whispered. We sealed them for ours. Because humanity does not stop. Because they fight until nothing greater remains. Because even gods can fall to them. The younger gods asked, and now? The elder gods had no answer. Only trembling. 13. Humanity's oath. On the steps of a rebuilt Earth, Captain Lian spoke to the stars. We are awake, she said. We will not bow. We will not sleep. Those who seek to chain us will be hunted. Those who call themselves gods will bleed. And across the galaxy, mortals and immortals alike felt the shift. The rule was broken. The humans were awake. And the gods themselves trembled.